On the news tonight, court overrules Yahaya Bello's objection in the alleged money laundering filed against him by EFCC. Ministry of Health goes tough on quackery. NTA to partner with local governments for optimal benefit. Good evening and welcome to NTA Jabode News at 7, coming to you from your heritage station. Thanks for staying tuned. My name is Olawumi Adeniji, and here are the details. Efforts by the defense team of the former Kogi State Governor, Yahaya Bello, today to delay his trial has been overruled by the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory sitting in Abuja. This was during the resumption of proceedings in the alleged money laundering suit filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC. Dele Asumbi has more.
Yahaya Bello, Shuaibu Richa, and Absalami Udu were implicated by the EFCC for alleged conspiracy, forgery, money laundering running to over 110 billion naira said to belong to Kogi State. This Wednesday's proceedings were slated for the first prosecution witness to testify, but the defense team objected, saying they were yet to be served with proof of evidence, list of witnesses, and other details in possession of the prosecution team. EFCC Prosecution Counsel Kemi Fehiro SAN said this was a ploy to delay trial as all the processes had been front-loaded since November 26, 2024. Querying why the defense waited till now to raise the objection, presiding judge Justice Miriam Anene overruled it and ordered the trial to proceed, reiterating that the defense can obtain any process they so require from the prosecution team. Thereafter, the prosecution witness Fabian Nwaora took to the witness box to testify. The witness, owner of FR Properties Abuja, details how a certain Dr. Shehu Bello Ohiani approached him and purchased one of his properties put up for sale in Maitama, Abuja for 550 million naira. However, when EFCC commenced investigation of the said Shehu Bello, the property deals were retained. Also, the witness said he refunded the money paid by Shehu Bello to the EFCC recovery account. Meanwhile, the criminal matter has been adjourned to 3rd of April 2025 for continuation of evidence by the prosecution witnesses. Yahaya Bello and other defendants in the case have been on bail since December 2024 when they were first arraigned. Yahaya Bello is also facing similar counts on alleged 80 billion naira fraud before Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. Dele Atumbi, NTA News.
The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has confirmed the withdrawal of Burkina Faso, the Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger from the regional bloc effective Wednesday, January 2029, 2005. At a press briefing in Abuja, President of the ECOWAS Commission, Dr. Aliou Touré, said, despite their exit, citizens of the three nations will retain certain privileges. Kelvin Ewanwanyi has more.
The withdrawal of the three Sahel states was ratified at the December 15, 2024 summit of the Authority of Heads of States and Government of ECOWAS to take effect from January 29, 2025. So, at the moment, the hitherto 15-member regional bloc is now a body of 12 members. Despite the depletion in its numerical strength, ECOWAS says it remains focused on its objectives and that citizens of the three affected countries will continue to enjoy privileges accruing to all ECOWAS citizens until engagements with their countries are concluded, but with a time frame yet to be decided.
Question of withdrawal is a sovereign decision. It's a sovereign decision, but ECOWAS has shown the whole world and the community in particular the value of being a member of ECOWAS. This is the region, the only region on the continent where with a simple ID card you can move from one end to another end. I'm not saying there are no problems, but legally you can move from one end to another end. You can pick up your passport, hop on a plane, and go anywhere else without having to go through all these visa problems. This is also a region where member states can trade freely among themselves for produce that are qualified under ECOWAS's trade liberalization scheme. So this is what we must build up for the benefit of our community. And I believe nobody should have problem with this.
Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali indicated their intention to leave the ECOWAS bloc in January 2024. Series of engagements to persuade them to change their stance were unsuccessful. They have since formed a coalition of alliance of Sahel states. In Abuja, Kelvin Ewunwaye, NTA News.
The Nigerian Police Force has established a new anti-money laundering unit that will strengthen Nigeria's compliance with Financial Action Task Force standards and expedite the country's removal from the grey list of money laundering and terrorism. Francis Fong completes the report.
In February 2023, Nigeria was placed on the Financial Action Task Force grey list, identifying it as a high-risk jurisdiction for money laundering and terrorism financing. In response, the Nigeria Police Force has launched specialized units, including the Special Anti-Fraud Unit, the National Cybercrime Center, and the newly established Anti-Money Laundering Unit to combat the menace of money laundering and terrorism financing.
Each of these units has made significant strides in addressing the various aspects of financial crime, and their coordinated efforts are contributing meaningfully to the overarching goal of strengthening Nigeria's commitment to global standards of financial integrity. These units have arrested 1,088 suspects for financial-related offenses, secured a total of 152 convictions, and recovered the sum of $11,450,000 and $142,261,254,228 naira.
The force says it remains steadfast in its commitment to restoring the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. It calls on ministries, departments, and agencies to collaborate in lifting Nigeria out from the Financial Action Task Force grey list. Francis from NTA News.
Personnel without the right qualification or license to practice in the medical profession will be treated as criminals. Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Ishaq Salako, gave this warning during an assessment visit to departments and agencies under the ministry. Sawa Khalil Ibrahim reports.
Inadequate manpower, largely attributed to brain drain, is gradually giving way to cracks in the medical field, with the attendant consequences of death of patients, and the ministry is aware of this. So, steps are being taken to address these issues squarely. First up is the assessment of sectors under the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. And the Minister of State for Health visits the Community Health Practitioners Registration Board of Nigeria. Reading out its mandate and achievements, Registrar of the board, Bashir Idris, says the board is constantly updating and upgrading its activities, especially training and retraining of its personnel, which is key in the profession.
I want to assure you, HU, JHU, and CHO is a skilled birth attendant. All requirements for doctor has been captured in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health. They have imputed our document, so HU can receive delivery, JHU can receive delivery. Courtesies are the time frame we have done to upgrade, strengthen our training.
While commending the board's achievements, the minister also tasked the board to be on the watch not to allow unqualified personnel into the field.
The ward and community levels, it's going to be dependent mostly on community health officers, and our agenda with making primary health care the cornerstone of our healthcare system is also largely dependent on community health workers.
Before leaving, the board decorated the minister as fellow of the Community Health Institute. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
We'll be back with more reports after this break. Stay tuned.
How far, Niger? Welcome to the Glow Cafe app. Come in. Because it's time for an upgrade. Your own personal Glow Cafe app open 24/7. Welcome to bigger, better, smarter. Welcome to total control of your data, your airtime. Mom, I'll call you back. How you buy? I'll send you data. How you share and how you recharge. Movies, gaming, music, all in one place. Welcome to More Valley. Download the upgraded Glow Cafe app and get more data. Get 100% recharge bonus and get a massive 100 gigabytes data bonus when you register. Want it all? Download all this into this. Unlimited.
Welcome back and thanks for being there. Federal government agencies domiciled in Ijebu-Ode have been assured of necessary support that will enable them function optimally and also benefit the society. Chairman Ijebu-Ode Local Government's Honorable Dare Alebioshu penned down this assurance while playing host to management of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Ijebu-Ode. Anthony Gandonu has more.
At the familiarization visit, the officer in charge of NTA Ijebu-Ode, Abdulsalam Jimo, said the visit is to congratulate the executive chairman for his victory at the last poll, as well synergizes for a better working relationship to actualize the dream of Ijebu State.
We are here to congratulate you, to solicit your support, because we can't do it alone. That's why you cannot do it alone. We need to come together and synergize on how to make things to work. That's one reason why we say we should be here. We should make ourselves known to you. We should support you. We should give you support as we've been done with previous one before my deployment to this place. And I think giving support to you is giving support to the state government and giving support to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The chairman, Honorable Dare Alebioshu, while welcoming the delegation, agreed that cordial working relationship between the local government and NTA has been in existence, promising to build on the existing relationship and also improve on it.
We talk about how we have developed our roads, the infrastructure. We talk about the human capital development and how we want to elevate the youth. We've started now, so give us 6 months to 1 year, you'll start seeing how our government will perform.
Honorable Dare Alebioshu, who commended NTA Ijebu-Ode for its professional reportage in the last local government election, also reiterated his administration's commitment to improve not only infrastructure but also human capital in Ijebu-Ode. Anthony Gandonu, NTA News.
Onions rank among the world's most significant vegetable crops following tomatoes. While they play a unique role in enhancing the flavor and aroma of various dishes, this crop has also been a source of distress for farmers and consumers in the country. Musa Babali reports that the country experienced a loss of over 40% of its annual onion product in the last session.
Onion and its consumers mirrors the essence of the vegetable itself. The bulbs are cherished when they are large, smooth and beautiful, but they create tears when painstakingly peeled layer after layer. This year, countless onion farmers across Nigeria are weeping, their tears stemming from the use of inferior seeds during the 2024 planting season. As a consequence, the nation faces staggering 60% loss from the anticipated harvest for 2024-2025.
In the light of this crisis, a pivotal meeting was convened between the Ministers of Agriculture and Food Security and Onion Producers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria.
With eyes beaming with tears, the farmers conveyed the gravity of their losses, highlighting the profound impact on their social and economic well-being.
with the current storage facility that we have, if we store 10 bags in our normal place, we call it Rudu, Kobuka. If you store 10 bags, in July you will get 7 or 6. In October, you will get 4. Once it gets to December, you only get 2 bags, that is if you are lucky. So all the remaining bags, you have lost it. Not that it rotting, it did not rotten, but it will shrink. You will see plenty of the scale instead of the onion bulb. So for us, that post-harvest losses of more than 50% is translating into the resources of the farmer. It's translating into the time of the farmer, the effort of the farmer, the labor of the farmer, and the nation is losing.
Let's see what do we need quickly, because this is something that we have seen way ahead of time. Not only that we wait till March and we see the kind of, but we have seen the expected losses in terms of the projection. Because you are just seeing some of the seeds that you have seen is not bulbing, but it's just with leaves. So it means that we are going to have a shortfall. Yes. Maybe I don't know what's the percentage of our farmers that have used that adulterated seed.
Almost 60%, sir.
It's good that we have brought this. I think we should begin to now look at, because there are 3 things you mentioned. Yes, sir. You are talking about the flood.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Yes, so now you are asking that we should give you support to go back into the rainy season. Yes, so how do you mitigate flood? Are you going to make sure that only those who are not in flood-prone areas?
Yes.
For almost a decade, Nigeria's onion production has been on the decline due to environmental factors, flooding and poor storage. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And that concludes our bulletin for this evening. Do have a good night.
ẹ máa wọlé yìí ó rẹ̀ pé òun nìkan ni. ká sọ tòótọ́ mo ti dára ní ìlọ́po 10 irú obìnrin tí mo jẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ní ìlọ́po 10.
jẹ ìgbádùn ìlọ́po 10 dátà àti dátà ìlọ́po 2 ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun ìpè Instagram, TikTok, streaming olóhùn àti tàwòrán, ìpè Zoom àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
ó ní láti jẹ́ pé ń lálàá ni. kò tó síbẹ̀ o mo tún jẹ ẹgbẹ̀rún náírà ẹ̀bùn ìkíni káàbọ̀ fún ìlò ìpè àti dátà. gbogbo eléyìí fún bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ìlọ́po 10.
gba ìlágùlò rẹ kí o jẹ gbádùn bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ìlọ́po 10 ìyẹn ìlọ́po 10 rìsáàjì rẹ àjẹmọ́nú ìfà ìkíni káàbọ̀ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rún náírà àjẹmọ́nú ìfà ìlọ́po 2 dátà àti ìfà dátà òru tàbí kí o kàn tẹ *301#.